Hey, what's up, guys? We got to go over your vocabulary for the week, so let's do that. Please take out your newsletters if you don't already have them out. I'm waiting. All right, let's go ahead and locate your word. The words are pouch, recall, footpath, mountainside, globe, estimate, murmuring, and organization. Okay, so find your number. Give you a couple seconds to do that. Then I'm going to ask you to raise your hand when I call out your word. So please, please, please pay attention. We're only going to go over this once unless your teacher plays it twice or 3 times. So hopefully you've all found your word. That's everybody. So we'll start with the word pouch. Pouch. That is a small bag that closes with a piece of string. So who has the word pouch? Raise your hand, please. Okay, very good. Gerard, Ben, and Jack. Okay, and remember, a pouch is a small bag that closes with a piece of string. So it's like a little bag that you pull the ends and then it closes. You guys will see that in your weekly story. A synonym for pouch is bag. And then we could say after the football game, Mr. Surge put his cleats in the pouch, closed it, and took it. I guess that's a little bag, closed with a string. Synonym for pouch is bag or small bag, either or. All right, second word is recall. Who has the word recall? Okay, 4, 18, and 21. Well, I can see I put 18 down there twice, so that should be 4, 21, and 17. So we're going to give that one to you, Matthias. So Matthias Journey and Emily S. Recall, that means to remember and tell. To remember and tell. Sorry, guys, I'm reading this off another screen. So recall is to remember. Hopefully you guys can recall some of the lessons we've done earlier in the year so you continue to grow in your education. So remember. So like when your parents say, hey, did you clean your room? And you say, I don't recall, or I don't remember. So remember would be a synonym for recall. So I could not recall if I cleaned my room or not would be a good sentence. Next, footpath. Footpath. Footpath, raise your hand if you have the word footpath. 6, 8, and 5. So that would be Eliana, Araya, and Julian. Footpath. It's a narrow walking path for people. So it's a walking path. Okay? It's like a sidewalk, pretty much. Or it's more like inside the jungle where there's like all the trees. There's like a little path you can follow. So we'll just say path or walking path for your synonym. Footpath, huh? How can we use that in a sentence? He walked down the footpath in the woods and got through them safely. Okay. I know there's a part in Harry Potter where they walk down the footpath in the dark forest, but we'll get to that much later on in the year. So footpath, the synonym is walking path, and it is a narrow walking path for people. Okay, so good luck with that, Julian, Eliana, and Araya. Remember. Mountainside. Mountainside, that's the side of a mountain. The sloping side of a mountain. Okay. Again, it's mountainside, side of a mountain. You could call it a slope if you want to. That'll work. They had a tough time climbing the mountainside. So that will go to number 11 and 13. So that's Emily L. and Evelyn. You guys have the sloping side of a mountain, which is mountainside, and you could say slope for the synonym, slope. That means the side of a mountain going up. All right, and globe. You guys, we don't actually have a globe in our classroom. I'd like one, but it's pretty much a circle, like a ball, where you can turn and you can see all the continents and on Earth and countries. So they're pretty cool. It's an object shaped like a ball, In the story, they use it pretty much as ball. So you can just say ball. Pretty simple. That one goes to Munya, Jayla, and Jerome. Remember, a globe is an object that is shaped like a ball. Very simple. Ball is the synonym. He was messing with the globe in class and started dribbling it around, which would be frowned upon. So don't do that. But globe is a ball, an object shaped like a ball. Pretty simple. Estimate. That's pretty much a guess. Who has the word estimate? 2 and 16. So that'll be Avery and Tony. Estimate, the definition is a guess that is close to an answer, usually used with numbers. Again, an estimate is a guess that is close to an answer, usually used with numbers. So kind of like rounding. You kind of estimate, you guess. I'd say, okay, there's probably 20 kids in the class right now, because I know we're close to 20 and probably more, a little less, but it's just a guess. So estimate is a guess. He had to estimate how many kids were in the entire school. There's your sentence. So you have to guess how many kids are in the entire school. Murmuring. You guys love to murmur. That is a soft, continuous sound. So when I say something, oh, could you guys please rotate? And then we ding the bell in centers. And then you guys immediately start talking really softly. But everybody does it. So it's a soft, continuous sound throughout the room. So we'll say soft sound for a synonym there. Good luck with that, Matthew, Layla. Thank you for the picture, Layla. And Marshall. A soft, continuous sound. So soft sound for murmuring. It's like where you guys all talk at the same time, but really low. Or when something cool comes up at an assembly and there's a special guest, who's it going to be? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Who is it going to be? Blah, blah, blah. So that's murmuring, a soft, continuous sound. Then we have, last but not least, organization. Organization. And that word belongs to Juliet and Emma. Juliet and Emma. Emma, hopefully you're back. I know you were sick for a while, so hopefully you're back. The process of putting things in order, organization. The room looked like it had great organization when I came in yesterday before school. You guys did a great job cleaning, and I know Friday you're going to hopefully have some great organization on your desks and your cubbies and stuff like that. So organization is the process of putting things in order. Organization, organizing, or even cleaning could be a synonym. The organization in our room looked very good on Friday. So then the cleaning process, everything was in order. So it's the process of putting things in order. Also, I did make a mistake, as you guys know I do all the time. I did not set out vocab charts. So please, 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 you guys know where they are in the mailboxes. They're on that bottom row. If you guys do not have vocab charts, please help your teacher locate those so each one of you can make one for your word. We're not going to do posters this week because I'm not there. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. You're listening, you're doing the right thing, and you're having a little bit of fun. I'm doing good. I'll see you guys Monday for class. Make sure you know your test vocab as well. You're going to have to learn that, and you're going to have to write that out next week. So contractions, compare, contrast, context clues. There's a few more. Make sure you get those and you know those, okay? Homographs and homophones. Make sure you know them like the back of your hand. So we'll write those out next week. This week it'll be just matching. I will be in Thursday night to pick up all your stuff, so get your homework done, and I'll see you guys later. Listen to your teacher. Don't put Twinkies on your pizza.